Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Ranger. In the last episode, we took on, we learned that the Go-Rock Squad's actually near Wintown, so we found some Aquamole parts, so I had to do an annoying thing where to dodge all the bugs is kind of annoying. But in this episode, our mission, get to Wintown. The journey to winter begins! Right here. Right now! Mechanic was kind of a bit of an annoying, I agree with you, Percy. Your name's Percy, right? I completely forget. Anyway, hello mechanic guy, is our submarine repairs done yet? He just giggled. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Anyway, but yeah, in this episode we head to Wintown, basically is what we're going to do. I think it should be just one episode, so it might be a bit of a longer episode. I just want to do it in one episode. This is going to be a one episode journey. It's not really that long. Has a couple tough fights, but other than that, let's go visit this family. We haven't visited this family in a while. Their kid's gone. Their kid's dead! Or outside! Same thing! Oh, he's actually by the submarine. Well, we should probably, No, I think it better be a legit submarine or I'm kind of screwed. I have to travel through, like, rough waters and through seas and all sorts of stuff like that. Although it looks pretty nice now. He gave it a fresh paint job and everything. It doesn't really look like the most secure craft, though, but it is a weird name. I agree with that. Yeah. Hello, little boy. But yeah, luckily it is pretty secure, so has only enough room for us and Minun, so no other Pokemon get to go with you today. But go through the little journey, and that's all you really get to do with the Aquamole, because well, that's just really all they wrote. So you might recognize this place, by the way, and also the Aquamole is on a fool for a one-way trip. Oh, well, good job, game. Way to have a completely convenient plot reason why we can't backtrack, like everything else. It's Magikarp here, which might mean you might recognize this, like this whole area over here. This is like we're actually able to see this area from there's sort of this thing. It connects to Crockett Tunnel. So way back in like episode 3, we actually saw this area, and now we actually get to explore it. Kind of cool. So we're actually by Crockett Tunnel, basically. We're all the way up here, which is kind of interesting. Anyway, that guy's Chris. He looks like a black belt from the Pokemon series, and he's really quiet. That's pretty much the extent of his character development. Also, passionate dancing at Jinx does not sound like a good time. And actually, it is not a good time, as we'll discover shortly. But there are Jinx here. And also ice types in general, which means, actually, we do have another assist, which I may as well go ahead and get this out of the way. The ice I said ice. There we go. Basically, it's kind of similar to how fire works, except it causes ice to grow in the middle, which freezes Pokemon, which is actually really good. I think ice is actually a fairly good ability. I'd say it's like in the upper average B tier level abilities. A tier would be like Ghost and Water and Minun. But yeah, Ice is pretty good. Doesn't really have that many good advantageous matchups though, but for the most part it's still fairly solid. So we'll definitely show it off at some point. There are Jinx here, but be careful because they'll start dancing, and if you get hit by their dance, you'll actually get confused. So, not really the best of times, but we'll go ahead and confusedly stumble over this Snornut and get our first capture of the day. This peaceful little guy just sort of roams around, he just kind of gets captured because that's really all he's good for. The end. End of story. So, it has a little bit of a crush ability. Oh, that's where I'm confused. It gives the ice one though, so we can show off the ice Poke Assist at some point. And I will, so that's cool. There's a Golbat there. These things are really hard to avoid, so I guess I'm just going to go ahead and capture. We're just going to go ahead and capture one now. They're kind of annoying to capture, though. They move really fast, and luckily they... Oh, come on, I totally had that. Ah! They are extremely annoying, as you can tell. So we're just going to capture it and move on our merry way. But they do move kind of quickly. They do shoot the thing. They're not as bad as Crobat, though, so... Funny that we actually find Crobat earlier in this game than we did Golbat, but... Yes, Golbat. Yes, I said that right. Anyway, avoid the confusion because it's just not good times. Hello, Golbat. Fancy meeting you here. I guess we're gonna get a second one of you. Yeah, that's cool. It's all fine and dandy. We'll just go ahead and capture you again. Can you just stop and smell the roses for a second, sir? They also tend to just stay near the edges of the screen, which is really obnoxious. And they really need to stop doing that because it does not cause good times for me, and I do not appreciate that. Anyways, there's no Jinx here, please. Don't confuse me. Actually, I guess if I jump down here, I can capture this other Jinx. And a Whismur. Let's go get the Whismur first because, well, I guess I can't get another Jinx anywhere, but I'll get the Whismur anyway, because I think this is actually the only place you can get Whismur, maybe. Unless like a Go Rock Squad member has it. But they're fairly easy to catch. They're nothing special really. They're just another check mark in the browser glossary thing. Whatever we're doing. So, yeah. Let's actually meander over here and grab a Jinx for realsies this time, because that seems like it would be somewhat important. Or we can run to another Snornut. Sure, that also works, I guess. This is just the league of unnecessary captures today for this first 5 minutes. That's fine. It's already 5 minutes in. I gotta hurry up. This is gonna be a long episode. Anyway, I want to get this Jinx for reals. See, okay, maybe if I actually like figure out how to get down there properly, we can actually get the freaking thing. Be nice. Be convenient. There we go. Hello, Jynx. I want to finally capture one of you and add you to my browser so we can actually move on from this infernal room. Maybe at some point. They're kind of annoying though. They shoot all these hearts, wait for all the hearts to subside eventually, and then accidentally touch it and watch as it all happens again. That's not annoying in the slightest. No. Oh, stop! Stop! All your love. Your love is disgusting. I don't want your love. I just want you to get caught and join my party and we can move on for our lives. So beware of its kiss attack. Jinx are freaking weird. Look at that. We already have a full party of things already. That's funny. Oh well. Move on. What else do we have to get in this room? I believe there's a Raichu. Yes. Is that? No, there's a Raichu somewhere. I totally passed the Raichu. Hello. There are earthquakes happening here. Does not really feel like the safest spot to be in the tunnel when there's earthquakes, but whatever. There's definitely a Raichu in here, and I'm gonna find it. No, nope, 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 nope. Oh, there's Whismur over there too, I guess, but nope. Nope. Bad enough, you Golbats. Nope. Nope. Bye. Running away. That's how you run away. I don't know if I've shown that off yet or not, but there's a Raichu down here, isn't there? There you are. So now they've effectively wasted like half the video just to find like just in this one room. You can catch this thing and move on. It is actually going to be our first, and I think this might be the only Pokemon that has the 3. No, I think there's actually another one that has a 3-1. But this will basically heal, I think, like 50 HP. So essentially all of our HP, really. So I'm just going to get rid of a Golbat because I don't need it for anything. And I'm going to use Snornut once to show off Ice Pokemon Assist anyway. So that's cool and all. Anyway, let's just head through up these stairs again. We'll actually leave the room for realsies now that we have all these Pokemon. The cool thing is now that we have all these Pokemon, we don't have to really deal about them. I don't know, maybe if this does take long enough, this will end up being 2 episodes. I really hope not, but maybe. Who knows? There is a lot to do in these tunnel journeys. This looks like it'd be slippery if you'd slip and slide on it, but you don't really. Anyway, go over here, catch this Medicham. You're actually going to need it. So, we will go ahead and catch it. And you know what? This seems like a good opportunity to show off the Ice Assist, just because why not? So it freezes them, and it makes... Well, actually, you gotta be careful because they will break out, especially if they're not weak to it. So, and careful for Medicham because it tends to pound the ground a lot and do that, which makes it a fairly difficult Pokemon to capture. So be careful because it can be kind of scary. But it does have Crush 2. It gives us a fighting assist as well, which can be useful for the future. So, but we actually need its Crush 2 for things. Anyway, there's a Steelix asleep. It's actually right in here, I believe. Yes. So this guy's kind of here. Can't really do much, but in order to wake him up, we need a heavy blast of water. So we need to find something that can do that. We'll find that over in this direction. So, Alonzi. There's a Pikachu there if we need to have extra stuff. There's also a Solrock. So, third rock from the sun. I don't know. Anyway, be careful because it does like its little flashy flash thing often. Then you have to quickly capture it before it does another one like that. Good enough. So they're kind of annoying because their flashes are big, and if you have like multiple Pokemon, this is definitely an area where if you have multiple Pokemon, things are just going to get all sorts of tricky. So be careful. Whismur is utterly useless, and I don't have any need for it. So we'll get rid of that one, and we shall move forward. There's the Crush 2 thing. Actually, I guess it's not really that important. All it is for another new Pokemon, but we'll go ahead and break it and get our new Pokemon regardless. We'll actually have a chance to get Medicham later, which I'm going to want to get because it's potentially useful. It's not the most useful thing for the boss, but it will be useful. Anyway, Wobbuffet's weird because every time you circulate, it just sort of flares up like this, and It's kind of silly. It's really all it does, though, so it's a fairly easy capture. But like I said, another thing to add to the browser, and that's always kind of cool. So, just inflates itself. Anyway, Poliwrath and Poliwhirl. It's like a family reunion. So as you can see, they both shoot water. Very exciting. If there's two of them, they're already lined up. I'm gonna go ahead and just use Pichu. Or Peach. Yes, Pichu. Minun. How could I get that wrong? That's pretty sad. So there we go. That'll give us a nice hefty chunk of experience and give us a Poliwrath, which, as you can imagine, Poliwrath has the 3 water. So we have exactly what we need to get stuff done. We need to get rid of 2 things. I'm going to get rid of... I have like 50 million Psychic Pokemon, so I may as well get rid of... I don't need Poison for anything. And Water Assist is useful, so I'm going to keep one around. There's another Poliwhirl over here if I wanted to capture it, but I don't, so I won't. End of discussion, really. Okay, this actually is going a lot faster than I thought, because I already have the Poliwrath. The tunnel really doesn't take that long overall. It's just... Hello, Snornut. You're a cool guy and everything. You're an easy capture. Free experience, whatever. We're done. And also, it'll help to charge up Minun's thing again, because it's always helpful to have that. So, I don't tend to run from fights unless I'm just get super annoyed by Golbats, in which case, whatever. Anyway, back here with the Steelix. Hello, Steelix. I hope you enjoy a water gun to your face! Because that's what you're getting. Eat that water. You like it. You like it good. So, that brings the Steelix retreat, which is all sorts of fine and dandy. And Chris is like, yay, I'm totally helpful. I could have done that on my own, but I'm apparently Silent Chris, and I'm kind of useless. Actually, his nickname is Silent Chris. We'll learn that later. Not really an important plot point. I spoiled, I guess. Well, there's a Dusknoir here, so we may as well go ahead and capture one for funsies. Hello, Dusclops. That's right. So it has very slow-moving projectiles, which otherwise make it fairly easy to capture after you it shoots it out. So not really the biggest problem to capture one of these. It kind of works. So, that takes care of that fight. There's another Medicham here. Another Solrock as well. I'm going to go ahead and capture the Medicham because actually it will be helpful for the future. So, I may as well. And I can actually show up capturing it for realsies this time because it kind of got away with not capturing it that way before. I'm kind of let it do its thing actually. See? I played smart and I got some extra experience for it. That's how you roll in Pokemon Ranger. Yeah! Anyway, I don't need 2 Psychic types, so buy Solrock. I don't really need Psychic Assist for anything. It's just there because it's good. So, Silent Chris is over here, and hey, someone new! The leader, actually, of Wintown's down here. So, we have our Alita, basically, the female I guess, is she? Yeah, I guess she's the only female leader of the game. Huh. Anyway, yep, Silent Chris, we already explained that. So unfortunately, there's a situation up ahead, though, that we have to deal with, because, I mean, we're always the only one we have to deal with. It's a video game, for goodness sake. But there's some Piloswine up here, and a baby Swinub got separated, and unfortunately, the Piloswine rampage prevents us to heading to Wintown. So we're going to have to deal with that, and that's because there's a Steelix over here, and these two have to deal with it. So a Steelix rampaging around, not necessarily the best of times. So if you try to over here, there's things like, we're so angry! And it actually shows you the baby Swinub is right there. So we need to somehow find a way to get over there. Interesting. But yeah, we can't head over there until we capture that Swinub. However, we actually the ground's kind of slippery here as well. Just a heads up, I guess. There's a Glalie here. It's gonna shoot an Ice Beam. I should probably dodge it. Anyway, just go ahead and capture the Glalie, and we'll be good to go. Probably should find a Pikachu or something to get as well, because I'm kind of losing health here somewhat. Well, we don't need a Snornut if we have a Glalie, so goodbye, Snornut. You were cool, but you're gone now. Ooh, a Sneasel. That actually is kind of useful to have, so I'm actually going to capture the Sneasel as well. Oh, that actually worked. Sweet. But yeah, Sneasel, definitely make sure you have a Sneasel in your party. You will be quite happy that you did. I don't even know what to get rid of here. I have all sorts of good assists right now. Psychic is probably, honestly, up everything right here. Ice is honestly the least useful. So, Ice it is. Ice gets to go bye-bye today, I guess. Anyway, so what we need to do, we need to head up here, and you'll see a Golbat, which is really annoying, but that's okay. And a Dusclops. But basically, what's going to happen here, we're going to have a little slight mini-game of sort, I guess. There's a sort of a slide here. So you slide! Avoid the holes, because if you jump in the holes, I'm sure I'll fall in a hole and demonstrate it, whether I intend to or not. Basically, though, you want to head down, or maybe I'll just get it right first try. You want to head down here to fall into the holes. The left one will lead you to the Swinub, the right one will lead you to a new Pokemon, a Loudred. So I see no reason not to get a Loudred, so I will do just that. Loudred caught. Excellent. So, go ahead and... We have no need for it in our party, though, because it's normal, and normal types tend to be fairly useless in this game. There's not really even a normal assist. Yeah, as you can see, you do slide around a bit, so... All my Pokemon are just, they're just like, I'm not jumping up that cliff. Are you crazy, dude? You crazy, dude? Dude, you're crazy. Anyway, let's see if we can get this one the first try now. Or I'll just immediately fall in the holes. You can see if you fall in any of the holes, you'll end up in that middle one, which basically is utterly useless. So, we want to head to the left now, because that's going to take us to the baby Swinub. Alas, I have finally run into my foe, the Golbat. I really don't want to... You know what? I kind of want to run away, at the same time I kind of don't. Let's see if we can't just capture it. Maybe I should just run... You know what? I have shown off running away before. I don't know why I said I haven't shown that off. I obviously have. I'm not dealing with those Golbats. They're annoying. That's the same hole. That's the same hole. I'm not very good at these. Anyways, let's just dodge, weave through the Golbat again, and we'll make our way downward. There we go. I dodged the hole like a pro. See those elite skills there? Hole dodging and all sorts of craziness. There we go. That wasn't really that tough. So we go ahead and capture ourselves a Swinub right now, and after that we can return them to the Piloswine. It'll be happy, hopefully, and not maul us to death. Because that would be... Whoa! Buddy! Calm down with all your craziness. They kind of tread a little bit before they charge, so watch out, it's a little bit delayed. Wicked speed! Wicked! Alright, we need to get rid of something. Psychic or Ghost, what do I want to get rid of? Actually, in all honesty, Poliwhirl's just not going to be helpful at all for this one either, so I'll dispose of that one, I guess. If I have to pick one to get rid of, it may as well be a Poliwhirl. Anyway, we head over here. The Swinub returns to its family. It's back home where it belongs. Everyone is happy. And everyone leaves very, very slowly. Very, very, very slowly. There we go. So we've dealt with that. Now, well, we continue to progress further, I guess. That's really all there is to do it. There's a Glalie over here. Don't really care. Oh, I guess I could show that off, though. There's a little hidden doorway over here. This is important for later. You'll see why. Or, not, I guess not in the main plot. It's just important at some point. There's a Piloswine here. Should probably capture it. Add that to our group because, you know, why not? So, just be careful because it does charge you when you put your thing down. So, come charge me, thank you. And then you hurry up and capture it before it charges again. And you're good to go. So... Pretty much the same way Swinub works, just, you know... Also be careful, it does do a lot of damage. Also, it has a huge tackle thing, so... There's that as well. Honestly, I'll go ahead and use a Raichu. May as well get back to full health and just capture this one. That works. That's a good alternative. So, goodbye, early Raichu. You've been abandoned for this one. It's pretty sad. So, capture, 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 capture. There we go, done. That was very exciting. It's a very difficult capture there. Anyways, we're actually getting pretty close to the end, so this was just gonna be one video that actually went by faster than I thought. Hey, another new Pokemon. Also, over here, there are ice things that you need 3 fire to get rid of. So we can't actually do that yet because we have no way of doing that. There's also one over here. So keep those in mind. But there are golems over here, so let's go ahead and... Okay, I only got one. That's good. I didn't want to have to fight both. That would have been really annoying. Just be careful, they'll throw rocks for a while, then they have a lot of health, so you have to circle them pretty quickly, and then you'll have enough time to quickly capture them. So that adds Golem to our browser as well. We're getting a lot of Pokemon today. A lot of new Pokemon. Pokemon Assist Rock, kind of cool, but also not necessarily... not necessary, so goodbye, Golem. We have no need for you today. There's a Medicham here, definitely worth a capture if you don't have one already. There's also, I believe, a Sneasel right here, which is kind of just going to get in the way. Cool story, Sneasel. Cool story. Can you just stand still for a moment so I can just... I don't know if I want to deal with you. There we go, you're done. So, if you didn't catch one earlier, catch one now. Definitely useful, but we already have one, so I don't need two. So, goodbye. You're going to want a Dark Assist. I said Dark Assist is terrible, but there is one case in this game where Dark Assists are very useful. And it is this specific moment right here, because the Steelix we saw earlier is angry, and it's on the rampage, and it's going to attack us. The reason being, it's the Golbat Squad Steelix. So here's our boss today. As you can see, Steelix is huge, which makes it a fairly tough thing to capture. Worse, is the fact that, unless I can just get it now, maybe I can just... I almost had it there. But basically, as you can see, even touching it hurts you, so you will lose health very fast if you're not careful. So you basically have to get it while it's looping like this, and that's how you go about capturing it. However, the alternative and the recommended way to capture it, go ahead and just use a Sneasel. Get that Dark Assist going on, and because you'll have a much bigger thing, wait for it to start looping. Start your looping! There we go, and then you can easily capture it without having any risk of touching it, and it makes the Steelix so much easier. It's definitely possible to do without capturing. As you see, I got really close to doing it without using a Sneasel, but especially if you don't have many levels and your line isn't that long, it can be really difficult. So Sneasel is almost certainly the way to go here. It's the one time in the game where I think Dark Assists are actually helpful. I guess there's other cases where they are, but it's rarely worth the cost. Anyways, it does have a tendency to move in the loop. That's its weakness, so take advantage of that. And with that, we've caught the Steelix, and we're pretty darn awesome. So with that, we've actually completed this cave. So, hello there. Well, that confirms it's Golbat Squad. So they're trying to shut it down, but they kind of failed, and the two of them give chase, and we just are kind of just sitting here having a good time. There's also a little, this is kind of like Steelix home, that you can't touch the rocks or anything to happen or anything like that. It's just there, just kind of chilling out, having fun, having a good time. Anyway, that actually is the end of this cave, though. So we make our way out, and we will soon have mission complete going on here, which is always good. So I believe this is the exit right here. Takes us back to well, the North Road, actually. But don't worry, we're not going to be here very long. All we really have to do at this point is just head up here, and we will be done with our mission and the episode for today. So, yeah, I'll release everyone. Actually, I haven't had one of these in quite a while. So, goodbye, everyone. Hope you had a good time just doing nothing and being useless in our party. So, hello, Elita. You're kind of elite, I guess. But, mission clear. We are at our destination, which means next episode, guys, we search the nearby mountain range and discover the Golbat Squad's base, which is pretty exciting. So, our most dangerous mission coming up soon. Vital importance. Our most important mission. Are we willing to lay it on the line? We'll find out next time, guys. LuckySevenDX signing out. See you guys next time from our Pokemon Ranger. Bye-bye.